Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcome back to Let's Play Breath of the Wild. I am in Zora's Domain, and I have found the goddess statue of the domain, just to show where it's located. Looks like it's right at the base of the stairs that lead up to the King Zora. I just call him King Zora. I know he has some kind of name. What is your name anyway? I'll talk to him, just for S and G's. King Dora fan. So, I don't think he has anything to tell me. Whatever. Just a bit. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess he has a story to tell. Really, he doesn't have anything interesting to say, I'm sure. Okay, let me go down here and get a stamina upgrade from the god statue. Now that I have my 4 spirit orbs, I just wanted to have a clean slate going into the divine beast. Is kind of what I go for every divine beast, to have a clean slate of spirit orbs. I'm starting to wonder though if I should go for a heart container. Just because, I don't know. It doesn't matter, just do it. I guess just to have one more heart going into it, but really, when it comes to the divine beast, you don't have to really worry about getting killed unless you're fighting the boss. And the bosses of these things aren't that tough, and one heart's not going to make a huge difference. So, whatever. Um, so, yeah, with that done, I'm just going to head towards the lake. So, let me see where I'm at. Just going to keep heading the direction I'm heading. I'm going to go across this bridge right here. And then that will take me right here. This is where I want to be, I assume. I mean, I'm going off the map right there. So if I just head over here and go this way, I'll be able to get there. I wouldn't be surprised if we get to the beginning of the Divine Beast by the end of this episode. You know, like with every Divine Beast, there's some kind of objective you have to complete to actually enter it. Like, you kind of have a little boss fight that you do to get in. We had shooting bomb arrows and riding on the back of Tali, or whatever her name was. That's just a made-up name that sounds like a Zelda name to me. Tiba? Is that the name of the champion bird character in Rito Village? I guess so. But yeah, we're riding on the back of him, flying around, shooting bomb arrows at the first Divine Beast, the big bird one, and then we had firing bombs from a cannon at the lizard Divine Beast up at the mountain, and then now we'll have something else to do with this Divine Beast. I'm not gonna give it away just yet. I gotta figure out where the hell I'm going now. Where am I going? How did I end up there? I thought I crossed this bridge. Did I just magically... How did I end up over here? Like, I just crossed a bridge and... Weird. Okay, well, I want to be heading in the direction that I'm facing. So, let's continue here. Might have to climb a waterfall to get to where I want to go. It looks like that's going to be the case. Is there anything to do over here? Anything to kill? Any fish before I can leave? Any Koroks? Keeping my ears open for like any sounds that distinct Korok sound that you hear, that clicking noise. You know what I mean. It's kind of cool how you can just pick up fish in the water with them swimming. You don't have to kill the fish to actually be able to collect them. So that's always nice. Guess I'm just gonna keep climbing waterfalls. I'll check off to the sides of each waterfall to make sure I'm not missing anything. You can see the trunk of the Divine Beast in the distance right there. Wait, is that a dragon that I see in the back? That is. You can see the dragon, Nadra, I guess. Or Neruda, or whatever its name is, in the background over there. I'll just go ahead and climb this waterfall while I'm at it. I see a fish right here. Armored carp. That's probably for defense. Okay. I'm looking for like a bridge facing the Divine Beast. I guess I'll just... I mean, I can see it off the distance. I don't know why I just don't think to go towards it. I'm just trying to see what else there is on top of these waterfalls. I kind of just want to keep climbing them and see what's at the very top. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just because I've been doing it, I might as well... And maybe it's leading somewhere. Maybe just the fact that there's all these waterfalls lined up. Maybe it means something. Maybe it's leading to something. So, you know, we're playing a game all about exploration and tickling your curiosity. I know I talk about that all the time playing the game. So you gotta follow through on that sometimes. I think this is actually leading to where the lintel is. It'd be fun to jump down from up here to the Divine Beast. The only problem is I'm probably going to have to pass by the lintel to do that. I'm not going to fight it. There's no point in fighting it. I'll try to dance around it if I can. You know what, I'm just going to do this. This is my way of cheating to get by the lintel. Actually, that probably wasn't the best use of that. He might see me over here. Well, you know what? I don't have to get to the very top. I just want to have a place to jump from. Now I want to know what direction I'm jumping in. I'll just look at the map. Yeah, I'm pretty much facing the right way. I can't see the Divine Beast. It might be obscured by some of the mountains here. Yeah, there it is, right there. So, I want to land on a platform on the coast of that. I'm not going straight to the Divine Beast. I don't think the game would let me. It'd be interesting to see what happens, and maybe we can tickle our curiosity again. Let's see what happens if I try to land on it. Last time I tried, it kind of blew me away, and that activated the cutscene that made it come out of the water. Yeah, let's see what happens here. I think it's just going to blow me away, and I'll be in the water just randomly. I don't think it's going to let me just land on it. Yeah, it does that. It brings the shield up. And then knocks me in the water like that. It's probably not the wisest thing to do. Because now you're just in the middle of nowhere and yet using up your stamina. That was actually really dumb of me to do that. Shit. I hope I can get there. I don't think I'll be able to get there. I might just end up drowning and jumping back down again. I really don't want to use up any stamina replenishing, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna swim and hope I make it. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Let's see. What do I have anyway? You know what? I think it's worth it. Forget it. I know I have something in here. I just don't want to use anything that... I mean, I don't need a whole lot. I'm just seeing which one has the weakest as far as health goes. I can do this too. Give me a yellow meter. Wonder if this would help. Actually, that will replenish it and give me the yellow meter. I'm sorry I'm taking so long with this. I'm just trying to find like the most expendable thing. Which probably this. So I'm just gonna do it. We'll do that. That should get me there. Yeah, that should get me there, no problem. So I don't regret that. It just saves me a little bit of time of having to jump off again. So that's the cost of being curious, I guess. And now I'm at the spot that I don't want to be. See, if I just would have stuck with it. Because I'm looking for Sidon right now. And he's not on this one. He's on this one over here. So I have to go over to my right. See, if I just followed that, I would have just floated down to there. Now I have to deal with the climbing in the rain. Luckily, it's not too steep that I have to climb the whole way. I'm only taking out all these animals just by attacking them with my melee weapons. So, that's like the third one I've had so far in this episode. Okay, let's see. I should just be able to jump down to it. Yeah, I'd be so thrilled to have this rain over with. So, let's see, am I close enough now? I don't think I am. If I can get up there, then I'll be close enough. I just hope I don't have to climb. I can just run up, then I'll jump down from up here to get over there. Yeah, not much exciting going on right now. It will get a little more fun. We might have a Korok right here. Yeah, we'll have more going on in just a little bit. Just gotta get there. I don't mind having a Korok seed along the way. Can you throw that? Thank you. Yeah, right down here is where we want to go. I think I can barely see sight on the edge of that. I'm gonna first see if I can pick up anything back here. I know there's treasure chests on these piers. Other stuff to collect. I can probably sleep here if I need to heal my health, which I don't. Is that anything I can pick up? No. Looks like something I can pick up right there. Just gonna look around a little bit. There's a treasure chest right here. There's probably one on the other side too. A shield that I most likely can't use. Do I have any really terrible shields? I have one that's about to break. A night shield's 40 defense, so that's a good idea to switch that out. I'm also gonna break some of these. I'm not gonna get anything. I'm gonna get some arrows. I'm just so used to getting rupees and stuff from pots. It's just so old school. So I always say, oh, I'm not going to get anything, but you most likely will get something when you smash the pots. It just won't be what you're used to getting in Zelda games. This is actually... Wow, this is big. What is this? I'm sorry I'm getting off track. Guess it just leads to the mainland again. I'm just exploring. I'm sorry. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, so if you cross this bridge and go off to your right... I don't know how I ended up not going that way. That's all I needed to do. I crossed the bridge and somehow I ended up going this way and then I went up all the waterfalls. So I took the most convoluted route here that I possibly could have taken, where I had it laid out right in front of me. Oh well. We got to see a little more of the reservoir lake, I guess? Kind of? Not really. Not really when you think about it. I'm kind of curious to see what else is on these piers. But that, I don't know, that may happen eventually. Let's just get into this. It's about time. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I stopped talking for a little bit, thinking there was going to be a voice cutscene to go into, but really, nah, that's all right. So we needed shock arrows, so now we're going to know why we actually need them and what we're going to use them for. So this is one of the more fun Divine Beast attack things that you do in the game. I think this is probably my favorite one, actually. Well, I don't know. No, I would say my favorite one is probably the one with the bird. Where you're flying on Tiba and shooting the bomb arrows at him. Just flying around is fun. It's always fun to fly. But this is probably a close second. And you'll see in just a little bit. So we're going to be riding on the back of him. It seems like... Well, no. Like, I was going to say they all have you ride on the back of your champion character, but that's not true, really. With the one on Death Mountain, you don't really ride on the Goron champion guy. He just kind of follows you around. Oh no, in that one, you actually shoot him as the projectile to the Divine Beast. That's what it is. Okay, what do I do? Do I swing my sword? I think I do. This is actually kind of tough, now that I remember it. Yeah, I had trouble with this when I first played, so this was actually pretty tough. What I want is a heavy weapon. You gotta learn how to time it. Yeah, you want to deflect the blocks with your weapon, because they will hit you. I mean, they aim straight at you. I don't know if... Do you control him? I don't know. I think he controls himself. But anyway, he's gonna go up to the waterfall, so you're gonna hit A to climb the waterfall. Obviously, you want to be wearing your Zora armor. And also we want your shock arrows equipped. That would have been a direct hit if I did it right. And I think he should catch you. He should just catch you, right? Okay. So yeah, you gotta hit the 4 orbs, and it's gonna get tougher. I don't know why it is that I favor heavy weapons in this. It just seems like I can time it better. I don't know why. Like you would think that'd be the toughest one. That'd be the toughest type of weapon to use, because it's so slow. But it's actually, for whatever reason, I have the best time with it. And I think you have to be perfect in deflecting these. Like, you can't get hit by them, because if you get hit, they'll regenerate. And you want to be able to perfectly see that. Like, I got hit there, so it's going to regenerate. You have to deflect it without any problems, and then he'll go towards the waterfalls. I thought I was off time there. Yeah, you're not actually able to control him here. He controls you. So you just gotta... Nope. You just gotta deflect what you need to deflect. Oh, he didn't go after where I needed to. I already got that one. That's alright. I'm gonna try to get close and then go for it. You don't want to get too high, otherwise you won't be very accurate. You want to try to stay close. Oh, come on. Get on to me. Oof. Oh, the spiky ones. What's different about the spiky ones? How? That's actually a good question. How? Do I have to hit it with the bomb? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to my other arrows, so I don't want to... I don't... Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my other arrows against these things. I don't remember what I did last time on this. Did I shoot these with arrows? I'll be honest, I don't remember this part. Well, I guess I'm gonna switch my bow. I don't want that to break in the middle of this. So I'll go to... It don't matter. Silver bow, and then back to shock arrows. Okay, hopefully he doesn't take me to a side that I haven't been to at all. Okay, good. I would imagine that he wouldn't go to one of the sides that I've taken out both orbs on. No. Okay. I thought I was gonna go up the waterfall again. Oh, shit. Okay, I have a claymore out. Yeah, see, we gotta take on the blocks and the spiky ones. Now, these aren't that hard. I'm gonna go back to normal arrows just to be totally sure I have enough ammunition. I have 30-something shock arrows. I just don't want to shoot all my shock arrows, like miss these a million times and have nothing to shoot the orbs with. These are the tougher ones. See, I messed it up there. I don't know if there's another way for me to take these out. And I just struggle with the blocks. I should shoot earlier. Or swing earlier. Yeah, see, I think it's better just to swing earlier, and maybe that's why the heavier weapons might work better, is because their attack animation goes longer, so you have more of a window to hit with. So essentially what I'm saying is you have more margin for error with the heavy weapons. I might be full of shit, but that's how I feel anyway. That's what I'm thinking is why the heavy weapons are the best thing to use against these. God. Come on, you can do it. See, these are easy. These are easy as pie. Just shoot them. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to shoot these. Okay, well, that's better. And it's still tougher. But I think I'd rather do this, and... There we go. Just had a couple arrows left. Okay, please take me to the right side. I'm nervous about that. Hold on. Where is it? No, he made me do that. Okay, Okay, switch to my. I need to switch to the right arrows. I'm getting all confused. Oh my god, dude. Dude. Okay. Can I get it from up here? Awesome. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're getting in there. I guess I'm starting the Divine Beast next episode. I didn't think I was gonna get in there so quick. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell. Finish the job.
Alright, like I said, I wasn't really expecting to get into this so soon, but I guess I'm just so used to things taking so long in this playthrough. Just because of the whole scope of the game and the scale of everything being so big. You know, it takes 2 episodes to go from one town to the next. I'm sorry, I'm talking over the dialogue.
I must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived. Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
Man, I just remember being so excited when I got here the first time because, remember, this was my first Divine Beast in my original playthrough, so this is essentially my first time experiencing a dungeon in Breath of the Wild, and I was just so excited for that. So, it was just, you know, it was thrilling in you know, having just been doing all these shrines and stuff, and yeah, those were fun and everything, but you know, finally getting to a real dungeon was just so exciting. So I'm kind of reliving that a little bit here. So yeah, and the reason why I saved this one for third is because it's actually pretty complex. The first 2 Divine Beasts are really easy. And, you know, my whole idea with this playthrough was to do them from easiest to most difficult and most complex. And I think this one it may even be the most complex of the 4. I can't really decide between this one and the camel, which is the one in the desert, the last Divine Beast. Well, I can't do anything with that. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself trying to get a terminal. You can get a terminal by just by spinning this around. I'm not gonna waste my time doing something I can't even do. Need to get that map first. I think here all I need to do is use Cryonis and bring this up. And voila, there's our map. Okay, so this Divine Beast probably has the most exciting gimmick, I guess. I don't know if exciting is the best word. It's really the most unique gimmick Also, gimmick isn't the right word either. Whatever.
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control RUTA. Take RUTA back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
I didn't realize you could advance the dialogue in the middle of, like, spoken, voice acted dialogue and make it, like, interrupt. So I apologize to Ruta or whoever, or Mifa, sorry. I apologize to Mifa for rudely advancing her dialogue like that. There's a treasure right down here. So I'll grab that. Pull it out. And what do we got? Ancient Spring. Okay, cool. But yeah, this Divine Beast gimmick, I'm just gonna use that word because I can't think of the right word right now, is a lot different from the other ones because the other Divine Beast, it just involves you moving the actual dungeon around and just moving it. This one, we're not gonna really be able to use it for a little while. But this one, essentially what you do is you can move the trunk up and down, and I don't know, it's tough to explain without actually doing it. And right now I don't need to do it. But you can utilize something we can't see right now. That's the thing. I can't really explain it without showing it to you. So let me actually get to the point where I can show it to you. The music gets a lot more sinister when you get the terminals in this one. Okay. You gotta look out for the dark matter around here. Don't want to run into that. Yeah, it gets a really eerie, Christmassy sound. I don't know why I think Christmassy. Get that out of here. Those things are weak sauce. I don't know. I apologize for using the term weak sauce. That was a very nerdy, stupid term to use, but whatever. But it does disappoint me that those are the main enemies of the Divine Beast. You don't fight anything else. There should be something really unique in these. Like, I know there's also the weird things that spit out skulls at you, but those aren't really much to talk about. Okay, so I think this is where I can explain the gimmick. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I can explain it here, but I'm going to explain it next time. I'm going to explain it now and then actually utilize it more next time. But let's go into the map. Yeah, I don't want to like tease it and then wait till next episode. Let's just show it now. So this one, you have a lot more points you can move the dungeon to, too. Whereas other ones, you have maybe 2 or 3 ways you can move it. This one has, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different points. I don't know how necessary it is to have that many points, but if I move it, let's just move it all the way up. Or maybe not all the way up, but like right around there. So the trunk is going to move upwards. And now remember, the trunk is spraying water, so if you move it all the way up... Did I not do anything? No, it's going. And there you go. So the trunk is spraying water, so when you move it up, you'll get that flow of water in here. And now you see what happened. It's moving the cogs right here, which will be a factor in solving various puzzles, like getting... Oh, wait. Am I stopped here? Getting certain terminals, like this one. If I can grab it. You have to time it just right. Let me get this, and then I'll stop the episode. Just gotta keep swimming forward. I don't know if I have to make it stop. I'm gonna keep tapping A. No, because there's too much water in here. I can't... I wonder if I have to, like, make the trunk go away. Well, I'll figure... You know, I'm just gonna figure this out next time. Because, yeah, there's all sorts of different factors in this puzzle, so... I'll figure out what's going on here next time. So I will see you then. Take care, everyone.